So, I'm in this class called History 202. You know, history is one of my best subjects, and I was kind of okay about having to take this. It's like American history, Civil War, present. Well, I figured, yeah, why not? Why not take it? I'm required to for photojournalism. Why? I don't really know, but I'll be fine with it. Now, so many fucking goofy things happen in that class that I just can't even handle it. I can't handle it. It's just like the other day, for instance, like I guess this bug came crawling through, and like all of a sudden these girls and this one guy just like let out these blood-curdling screams, and they were giggling heavily. They were stomping around, slapping, and everyone was like, "What the hell's going on?" And they're like, "There's a centipede." Well, you're this big and a centipede's this big. You're centipede. You centipede. Fucking do something about it. You're much bigger than that. There's no reason to scream. And there's a fucking... But it turns out it was a spider. Like, how do you mix up a spider and a centipede? I guess it was some type of spider-pede mutant. I don't know. But... And literally, like, this fiasco lasted about, like, 10 to 15 minutes, That 10 to 15 minutes, I could have been learning some fucking history, because history's so interesting, Like, I could have been learning about the Civil War, World War I, World War II, you never know. I could have been learning. But in fact, that wasn't right. But instead of learning, getting a good education about my history, I was listening to people scream and laugh and slap over fucking insects or arachnoid. It doesn't matter what. I was pissed. I was legit pissed. I even had to make my Facebook status about it because I was just that pissed. Also, like, my history professor, okay, she makes us go out and get these little blue books. We're all in college. Like, we can fucking afford everything. She's like, they're only 50 cents. 50 cents adds up after so many of these fucking books you make us buy. Girlfriend, you know what? You know what else she does? Her tests, they're so stupid. All like about, I don't know, she makes us like read these questions and she makes us like write little short answers, make essays. It's just ridiculous. And the way she talks. The way she talks, and she gives us these stories that I don't understand. They cannot be recorded in history. I mean, they're about, like, extremely average citizens. Like, you, me, average. Like, are we recording a fucking history book? Are these true stories? They're way too legit to be true. She has to be lying to us. I don't understand. Like, we'd be talking about the women's suffrage, and she'd be like... it'd be something so irrelevant. She'll, like, talk about this Alice Parker lady, about how she went to England, and then she came back, and she brought their ideas here, and just things went crazy. And then she'll come out with this irrelevant story that's somewhat related to that, but it's so irrelevant. It's ironic. Like... She'd be like, yes, Alice Parker. She came back from England. She went to Washington, D.C., and she brought these ideologies over there. She brought them from over there, from England, and brought them to America. Like, people started locking themselves to fences, locking themselves to cars, standing outside the White House screaming, writing signs, protesting. People were getting arrested, beaten up. It was just madness. And then it was recorded one time in history that this girl from Rhode Island, her name was Heather Sprunsky, actually. She did the unthinkable. The class is in there. What's the unthinkable, The unthinkable. She kissed this other woman, then she locked herself to a fire hydrant as the house was burning down. Okay. Is that a true story? I'm not sure. Is there really a Heather Sprunsky? I mean... Is Heather even a common name in that time period? I don't think so. And she'll just, like, add on, too. But, yeah, and back in Rhode Island, Heather's husband, Charlie, and her son Henry. Charlie was so against Heather's ideas. He didn't want Woodrow Wilson to win because he knew that with Woodrow Wilson being president, that woman would get the right to vote, and if they got the right to vote, he told his son Henry, that if they got the right to vote, that he would have to lose his job, and that Henry would have to go to the ocean, get lobsters and clams and all kinds of other crazy seafood and bring it back and fix it himself, because Charlie wouldn't be able to have a job anymore because with these women having the right to vote. It's awful. It's awful that time. It was horrible. Really? Is that really a true story, or are you lying to us? I think you're lying to us. You're lying.